What up, everybody? Welcome back to Normies After Dork, your one-stop shop for all of the internet culture you never asked for. This is going to be more conversational. We're talking about the state of gaming right now, because I've been seeing a lot of stuff go down. I mean, the economy is just bad right now, and it's only going to get worse.
It's getting harder for people to earn money, and games are getting more expensive.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The people who cannot complain during this economic crisis are multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Yeah.
Okay. The workers in those corporations, like the bottom-level workers, they can complain. But the top brass has no room to complain. So recently, Xbox took fire by raising its prices
For their subs?
Game Pass. Remember how Game Pass was like a deal? It was like the best deal in gaming.
It was because it's like all the games. It's all fucking games that exist or something almost. Like
it's quite a few games, and the draw of it was you would even get day one releases.
Yeah.
Right? That was like the big draw, and it was a very good deal in gaming. Although when it was announced, when it first came out, I immediately had the thought, I was like, that doesn't feel sustainable.
Too good to be true. Yeah.
Like when something is too good to be true. So anyways, they've raised their prices twice in like a very short period of time. And total, it was like a 50% price hike to where it's like $30 a month now.
How much? It's $30 a month?
It's $30 a month now.
I think I still might even have my Xbox Game Pass because it came like with the laptop.
Yeah.
And I have not played a game from it. And
yeah, I had Game Pass too. And honestly, like between that and Steam, I never really found myself using Game Pass very much. I did a little bit, but not as much as I should have. Yeah. Just because, like, I even forget it's on my computer. I'm just so used to opening Steam. But a lot of people weren't cool with that because they did the calculations and they're like, what's it, like 30 times 12. So, what was that?
Wow, we're bad at math.
Yeah, what's 12 times 3? 24.
36.
360
a year.
Ha, clever Xbox. 360. So yeah, $360 a year. So people are calculating like, okay, you have the backlog and all those games, but like if because day one games like AAA games kind of suck right now. Mm-hmm. So people are like, I'm paying to not own these games because
Game Pass can, anymore.
Yeah, Game Pass can take those games away whenever they want. So they're like, we're paying to basically rent games with the hopes that we'll like the day one games, but the way it's been, that's not the case. AAA games suck right now. So people just en masse started unsubscribing. Yeah. Including me.
They lost a lot of money.
They lost a lot of money. Yeah. And the thing is, they were boasting that they were making like billions off of Game Pass. And so, you have the news of them boasting immediately followed by a price hike, and people are like, okay, dude, this is... I don't know if you guys are looking around right now at the state of like the world and just America in general. This is not the time to
be hiking up the price. Like,
and you know what's crazy with the tariffs and shit? You remember like when consoles used to like drastically drop in price as their lifetime went on? Mm-hmm. The phenomenon that's happening right now, older consoles are actually more expensive than when they even came out.
Which doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't. And so like it's like these companies are doing everything possible to just be like, I think the problem is all of these companies have shareholders, right? Because I want to talk about Steam and Valve a little bit later in this video and how they do things. But these other companies, they rely on shareholders to get as big as they do. Mm. The thing is, shareholders are promised like a return on investment year after year. Yeah. That's not sustainable, right? So now we're at a point in society where the 1%, they got it. You guys got all of it. You have all of the money, and now people have just enough to like keep themselves alive. So now people are like, hey, you know what? Even if we didn't have a problem with this, can't afford it, you know? So now rich people are at this point where they have all the money, but they're expecting more because I was promised a return on investment. Mm-hmm. But now it's collapsing. Shit's collapsing. Xbox is also coming out with like a handheld, but it's like nearly $1,000.
That is unnecessary. Yeah, like the price point of it also is like, why are you doing this at all? You already came out and let us know that now everything is an Xbox. That was the whole thing. Everything, I can put it on my laptop, my PC, I can get the system, you can get Xbox on your phone.
I mean, that was the red flag. That was the red flag because those are huge properties that they're selling rights to now. Yeah. Dude, Xbox is done.
And it hurts.
It is a perplexing case study because when Xbox first came out, it really like shook up.
Yeah.
That like Xbox killed Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Like, Dreamcast
Sega
died. I mean, due to their own problems too. But like Xbox really kind of put the nail in the coffin. And I can't remember if it came out before or after PS2. But
I think they were competing.
Yeah, but anyways,
Xbox
like
and
it was good enough that it took a good chunk of the market and been like, hey, we're this brand new console. It wasn't perfect. It had Halo.
Yeah.
It had a lot of good
games. Online gaming.
It had some really good day one releases, dude. And Halo, dude. Some of my best memories are tied to Halo forever. Those are like my best gaming memories. And what's perplexing is, you know, it put PlayStation on notice and they had to make a better console. So now we go to 360. Dude, 360 was awesome.
Clowning, dude.
It dominated.
Low key.
Dude, Xbox 360 dominated that generation.
One of the best price points. Also, like, it came out at, I think it was like $400 or like $300 or $400.
Yeah.
And for like Xbox, it was like, that was not too far, but like just far enough where they knew also during holidays they're going to be putting it on sale. Yep. Like their marketing was good.
And how revolutionary it was, like the swappable hard drive. You can go to your friend's house. You don't have to take your whole console. You can share games. It succeeded because it was gamer focused. It was like an actual practical console with practical applications. And PlayStation 3 was great too. Yeah. I think I had both, but like 360 it clearly dominated. And it was just like, man, this new company's out and they're dominating. What's next? And then
I think with 360 also, it was the fact that I think just even the first Xbox, your music could be playing while you were playing a game.
Dude,
fuck around.
And even the UI, it was clean. It was perfect. And then it's almost like they decided, you know what, that's it, we're gonna end it at our peak, because with Xbox One it was like a straight cliff dive into irrelevancy. Like
that one, they changed the shape, right? Isn't that one the like rectangle? The Xbox One, is that the
like the tower looking one?
Yeah.
No, that's the most recent one. There was Xbox One. Wait, what was? Oh yeah, this was like the Xbox S. And the Xbox X,
something,
yeah, whatever. But there was one iteration of Xbox One, right?
Yeah, they had the Xbox One, then they had the Xbox One S, and then there was like the Xbox X or something. I'm about to look it up.
Basically, after 360, it just took a cliff dive. Like all their innovation stopped. It's like they stopped caring. It's like, because Microsoft is a big enough company that like Xbox is just like a department. And if they lose it, it's like negligible. Yeah. I feel like they just gave up after 360. They just never really revolutionized anything after that. Bungie sold Halo to Microsoft Studios, and they just took a dump on it. Yeah. And let's talk about Nintendo. Are you aware of what's been happening with Nintendo?
Not all the way. I used to really preach about Nintendo because I feel like they mastered the game system. Like, they haven't changed their graphics much. They haven't changed their character design much. But the Switch, when it first came out, for it to be like, okay, it's on the TV now, boom, like, yeah, dude,
revolution. I mean,
and their games are so much fun.
Switch started the handheld market.
Yeah,
you know, it triggered, like, it was a true innovation. But hang on, I gotta look one thing up real quick. But
they are making crazy good decisions with the tech that they're using and how they've like developed the new game systems, but $80 games.
Yeah, so let's talk about how we got there. So so the former CEO was Satoru Iwata. I hope I'm probably butchering that. Nintendo was good under his direction because like he was a gamer. Good. Like if you see interviews of this dude, the way he spoke about the company, the way he spoke about games, like he was gamers first, innovation first, and that's why Nintendo succeeded.
On my business card, I am a corporate president. In my mind, I am a game developer. But in my heart, I am a gamer.
Unfortunately, he passed away.
Yeah.
And then they replaced him with just corporate shills.
Oh no!
You know, like the most recent CEO, I think his name was Doug Bowser.
What? At Nintendo?
I literally can't make this up.
Did he name himself?
I don't. Well, he came from EA, so if that tells you anything,
it's weird.
So yeah, literally, you can't write this. Doug Bowser. Bowser came in to villainize Nintendo and destroy it from the inside out. So you're right. Switch 1, revolutionary.
Yeah.
But again, when the Switch 2 came out or was announced, I saw the trailer and I was like,
what's the difference?
Yeah.
Like, what is
this
it?
isn't a huge step forward.
No.
They were like, we have 360p webcam now. Isn't that crazy? Look at the massive latency issue. Isn't that it runs on 56K dial-up.
Right.
It is the latest dial-up technology. But yeah, again, pattern recognition. I was like, this isn't gonna do well. I was wrong. It did have record sales.
Good.
And it was paired with Mario Kart World, which also had
phenomenal
record sales.
Yeah.
However, that was like a few months ago. Since then, I've been watching a lot of like Nintendo channels, and across the board, it's just buyer's remorse.
Oh no!
And every single game that comes out sucks ass. Like they're killing your heroes. This is like when Halo went to 343 Industries.
Ugh.
You know, it's like they're shitting on your heroes. So let's talk about Mario Kart World. It's a open world game, you know, unnecessary.
Yeah, wait, how Mario Kart?
Mario Kart.
An open world Mario Kart.
It's an open. It sounds cool.
Does it? I doing like?
Sounds pretty sick.
It would be cool if it was a combination of like the Mario, Donkey Kong, Yoshi Kingdom, like all the Nintendo games.
I think there is like different. Like, I think the environment does change. I don't know to that degree, but here's the thing. Breath of the Wild.
Flawless. I'm playing it right now. I have my Switch in my bag right next to my hammock.
Revolutionary, incredible. It killed Nintendo because of its success. And now,
they couldn't do that again.
Because corporate people, again, people that aren't gamers are looking to, okay, this was cool, now what's the next game? Corporate people are like, oh, open world. It made a lot of money. Make everything open world.
Yeah.
The new Metroid game?
No, shut the fuck up, dude. Because Metroid would never. They have never, Mickey. There's no way you're still looking at me to tell me that it's an open world Metroid game.
Maybe we should have had the laptop so I could show you. I don't think the whole game is open world, but they said there's an open world element.
What is
to a Metroid game?
Yeah,
to Metroid. It doesn't compute. So let's go back to Mario Kart for a second. Everything is open world now, right? Here's the thing, Mario Kart, it's fun. The tracks are fun. People are having fun with the tracks. Good. You can, drive on pretty much any surface. It is a fun game.
Yeah.
Online, it's hit or miss, seems to be working or not. Here's the thing. In between the actual tracks are called intermission tracks, which is just like going from one track to the next, but they want you to drive there.
Yeah.
And it's literally just a straight line for a long time. Like, it's not fun.
Is it the screen loading? Like, is it...
No, this is an actual race. This is one of the races.
Okay.
And it's like the in-between track. And it's not fun. To the point where, like, you know how in games like team games there's a voting system on maps and shit? So people hated the intermission tracks right away, immediately. They were like, this shit sucks. We just want to play the fun tracks. So people were voting on just the fun tracks. Nintendo patched it. So that they couldn't. Well, they I don't know what they did, but they basically forced people to play the intermission tracks.
Damn.
Nintendo now is a company. They're like, you're gonna play the games that we want you to play, how we want you to play them,
dude.
And you're gonna fucking shut the fuck up. Like it's oppressive. It feels very oppressive.
That sounds wild.
The new but there are some. Donkey Kong got a lot of praise. Kirby seems to be promising.
Kirby's are always lovely.
Let's talk about the new Pokemon game.
See, I don't know anything about it, but a lot of people have been.
Za.
Is that what's happening? No, is it Pokemon Za?
Pokemon ZA.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Pokemon Za, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Clever, you know, you guys know what you're doing there.
Yeah,
Pokemon Za, dude.
I'm gonna get it.
So, I've never played a Pokemon game.
Ever?
Maybe okay. I think I've started a Pokemon game. I've never played for a long time.
Oh yeah,
I'm familiar.
Okay.
I'm familiar with the mechanics. I know what to expect, but I've not. I haven't played enough of a Pokemon game to have any amount of like what to expect from one. Mm-hmm. So you've played them.
Yeah.
What would you expect from a modern Pokemon game?
Oh yeah, open world, 100%. Mm-hmm. Fuck around. And did you ever play Power World?
How big of an open world? Like what would you want in it?
Oh man.
Because usually they're pretty big, right?
Yeah. I mean, even like the ones on Game Boy, I know they were, like 8-bit or whatever it was.
But still huge.
You're going to a lot of different towns. Mm-hmm. Like the map would be ginormous. It should be, if we're able to make Battlefield level size maps and put 300 fucking people in one spot, mm-hmm. we can get the perfect map for Pokemon. Like, it should feel like you're traveling a great distance. You should have to pull out your Pokemon to fly to another town, mm-hmm. or if you're walking around, you have the dangers, risks of just traveling between towns. Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
That sounds all good. I mean, especially since Game Freak's making it. I mean, by now, surely they would have perfected, the recipe and everything.
Yeah.
The game seems fine.
I'm nervous.
I guess. Like, I'm just gonna tell you, I watched a review video of it. It takes place in one city that's designed kind of based off of Paris. It's a made up city, but it's like it's like Paris.
Yeah.
Not very big. It's not super big, not very varied in its environment. You're just either on streets or the rooftops. You can't go into buildings. It's just
then what the
it looks like a cell phone game. It looks like Pokemon Go that we played for free. Like, it looks not great. And
that doesn't add up.
And it's $80.
No.
And here's the thing. At the latest Nintendo Direct, and those are big deals.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I love them.
At the latest Nintendo Direct, Pokemon ZA had not come out yet. They advertised a $30 DLC to Pokemon ZA,
for the game that hasn't,
which had not come out yet. It had not. So it has a day one DLC. So you're gonna pay $80.
And this is when the Bowser guy's coming and taking over, right?
Well, I think he stepped down now. So I don't know what's gonna happen. But basically, Nintendo fans are like, the nostalgia's kind of over.
Yeah.
People are pissed, and I think Nintendo is about to have like a very rude reckoning, especially because the Switch 2 costs $450. Which fine, tariffs, I'll give you. There's some uncontrollable aspects to it, but again, when it comes time to pay the shareholders, this is where I want to come back to. Like, you can't bitch if you're a multi-billion-dollar corporation, because I looked up Phil Spencer's salary, and Google says 10 million, but I'm sure it's more with like bonuses, stock options, and all that. God forbid the CEO of any of these companies takes a $5 million pay cut, because they've earned that money. They do enough work in one day to justify $10 million per year. If he even took a $5 million pay cut, I mean, who amongst us is expected to live on $5 million a year?
Yeah, that's insane.
Come on, guys. So obviously that can't happen. The CEOs cannot take pay cuts, even by $1 million, and still
use paper plates.
Come on, that money they're living paycheck to paycheck, guys. It's tough out here.
How am I gonna pay for my crystal?
Do you think maintaining a yacht and 7 vacation homes is like easy?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here, late stage capitalism, and you know what? People are pissed, and I'm all for it. I think these companies need to sink. There's a great collapse coming. There's an economic just fucking collapse coming, and I'm kind of scared. I'm very terrified, but like, some of these companies need a fucking wake up call.
Yeah.
And the thing is, everything is like a live service game, microtransactions, loot crates. It's just like, that's just what the industry has become, is like, how can we squeeze the most amount of money out of this product?
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, let's make a good game, tight, that did well. Let's make another good game, tight, that did well. Instead of doing that, because one of the innovations that we had Shelby, our in-house manager, shout out Shelby, she researched this for us. Sony was looking into smell-o-vision.
I don't like that.
For video games.
I don't need to smell my games.
Yeah.
Leave it at haptic feedback, man. We're good with that.
All the years that I've gamed, not ever once, not ever a singular time was I like, what does it smell like though?
All right, I wonder what it smells like in the streets of Paris while you're
I'm in this zombie sewer and I had bile vomited on me. What's that smell like?
Right, your whole house is gonna smell like whatever it is.
The thing is, CEO culture needs to change because some like, let's look at Doug Bowser. For instance, he came from EA, which means he did a bad job there. It's like these motherfuckers go from company to company, destroy it, and then they just fail upwards. Like instead of just being like, hey, you're bad at being a CEO, we're just not hiring you anymore, they just go to another company. They always have a landing pad. There's never consequences for these people, and they're ruining everything. But you know what? We're here at the collapse, and these companies are either going to get a reality check or not. And I want to end this off by talking about Valve and Steam, because I recently bought a Steam Deck and I'm really happy about that purchase. Valve is not a perfect company. They've had a lot of controversies, especially with the Counter-Strike, with the like CSGO, like skin gambling and shit. Yeah. So, you know, they've got some skeletons in their closet.
Skin gambling is a crazy sentence.
It is. I mean, you know.
It's crazy wording.
But here's the thing about Valve. They're a massive company.
Yeah.
They do not have shareholders.
Okay.
There's no shareholders. And I didn't know this because at first, I was in the handheld market. I bought a Lenovo Legion Go, and it was cool, but it was huge, bulky, heavy. Objectively, I think it had better stats than the Steam Deck, but it's a Lenovo product. You know, it wasn't. I didn't find myself really playing it, using it, or anything, and I got curious about the Steam Deck, and so I sold that, and with that money, I bought the Steam Deck, and that's when I came to realize like how freaking awesome like the Valve Steam ecosystem really is. First of all, Steam is a free just like client where you can purchase your games,
have them,
keep them.
They're yours.
They're your games. You paid for it. You got it.
Right.
You know, and now their Steam OS is really awesome too, and the Steam Deck, because they don't have shareholders.
Yeah.
It is very user friendly, modder friendly. All of the parts inside of the Steam Deck are individually available for replacement through iFixit. So it's self-repairable. Like, it is just such a perfectly designed console that I'm just like, that's how a company should do it.
Yeah.
Any company that has a shareholder, they don't give a fuck about you. Okay, these new handhelds coming out, they cost $1,000 because $200 of that price is for the shareholders. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I hope more companies are gonna be like Valve, I guess. But I'm really happy with the Steam Deck, and I find myself playing a lot of like $10 indie games now. Dude,
yeah.
Like they're just exponentially better, and it's not about graphics. Although I am a graphics whore, I love a good graphics game. I do like that, but it better be fun too.
Yeah.
You know.
There's a new game I just downloaded. I forget exactly what it's called right now, but it is what it almost looks like a bit of a clone copy of. Did you ever play Mirror's Edge?
Yeah.
So it kind of looks like that. Like you're looking at that first person view of your hands. There's parkour involved, a lot of running, but it's also based on like a system that takes whatever the player before you did and incorporates it into your game. So like you have the ability to look and see like a ghost of what that person also did
like
in places. Kinda, yeah, but it's more like you'll see like this bubble over there and you look into it and like it'll show you what that person did.
That's cool.
And so like I'm going through a level and I'm just walking through this city. I'm like, okay, this is cool. And they're like, oh, you look like the guy that came through before. He broke this bridge.
Yeah.
I fixed the bridge, so the person that comes after me won't have to fix the bridge when they play the game.
Oh, that's cool.
But like I go up, I see this ladder's broken. I fix the ladder. The person that comes behind me won't have to spend money or resources on the ladder.
That's
I can like leave
Stranding kind of did that, yeah.
Dude, that's insane to me.
That is cool.
The game is free. Like I was like, what is this?
Isn't that crazy? Like that's why I'm also hopeful for the future, because these multi-billion-dollar shareholder companies are fucking up. And the thing is, they're in a bed of their own making. To appease their shareholders, they have no choice but to raise their prices, because God forbid the CEO and the corporate people that are making tens of millions of dollars a year take even a $1 million pay cut and reinvest it back into the company. That would make too much sense, you know. But I think these companies are going to collapse, and we should just focus on supporting independent in all aspects of our lives. You know, like gaming, obviously groceries and shit. You got to go, you know. But like, even like if you're looking for a fucking phone case, like I don't know, see if there's an individual maker. It might cost more, but you're like putting money in a citizen's pocket and not some fucking company that doesn't give a shit about us. So, especially with gaming, dude. Like I'm having a ton of fun playing just indie games no one's ever heard of, and I'm like, I'm having a fun time. Like this is awesome.
I do think that with Nintendo, when they were they upped their price to $80, and then they tried to also brag that every game you can share with someone else. So it's like, it's like $40 if you know.
And you know what's crazy? Even the physical things now. It's just a key card. The game isn't on the cartridge. It's just crazy. The code to download it. So even buying physical, like, dude, Nintendo is literally like
going the wrong way, man.
They're Gestapo. Oh, and I forgot to mention, dude. You know their lawsuit with Palworld.
Yeah.
So basically, they don't have a case. They're gonna lose, but they have more money, and so they're gonna try to squeeze them out. And one of the recent things that happened, Nintendo filed for 2 patents on game mechanics. So concepts.
Just the ideas.
Just the idea of something.
Concepts of a plan.
So they got the patent of like a monster coming out of a thing.
Wow.
Shit that they didn't invent. Literally, the patents are supposed to be for like science and engineers and like inventions with like schematics. You can't patent a concept. Patents to like very common game mechanics.
Like the idea of something coming out of a Pokeball, or just
I have to look at exactly what the patents were, but like that kind of fuck shit is happening, and it's like, okay, you know what? Keep going, Nintendo. Keep going. You're just gonna kill you're gonna kill your company. And I do hope that even the most hardcore of Nintendo fanboys are like waking up to they're an evil company, dude.
Yeah.
They're literally evil. Like there was a charity going on, and they were using Mario Kart to like, you know.
Yeah, they made them stop that shit.
And it's like they don't want people to enjoy their products.
And they have the money to keep you quiet if they come and stop you.
Straight up, if Nintendo had the money and manpower to have a physical person in your house every time you turn on the console, just to like sit there and like just watch, and like, no, you can play.
Yeah, go for it.
Go ahead.
Do what you want.
Go ahead.
Bet you won't.
Straight up, like if they could have a physical person in your house handcuffed to you while you play your Nintendo, they would.
Yeah.
They're an evil company. Xbox sucks. I haven't touched my PlayStation in a while. Only not because I haven't wanted to, just because it's been here at work. We've been using it for work, but I've been enjoying Steam. You know, so check out the independent games. That's the state of gaming. Hey, what are you pissed about? Let us know what your thoughts on the state of gaming are.
What are you playing?
You know, is it justified, these price hikes? What do you think? Are you going to still support this stuff, or are you going to stop supporting? Do you think gaming's dying? Do you think we're going to see a day where gaming's just like, yeah, we don't do that anymore?
Everything's going to be handheld. They're trying to go to VR with everything. AR, fucking augmented reality games. Like,
man, it's going to be silly by the time we have kids and they're like 18.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I don't know what kind of world we're about to step into, but
they're not going to understand what it was like to actually own a game. Like, there's no more...
Unless we fix things like Lena Khan was doing, and I hope she comes back one day.
Did her best.
She was scaring companies, okay? Shout out Lena Khan. Hope you come back one day. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Let us know what you thought about this format, just kind of ranting stuff. This is kind of, you know, we might just do one of these weekly, just kind of pick some topics throughout the week. Basically a podcast, but not, you know, for like...
we're not going to use the word.
You know, just short, just, you know, we don't want to take up too much of your time.
Talk games.
But,
nerd stuff.
That's that. See ya.
Bye.